All right, everybody, welcome to Rant and Chill. Let's talk baby metal, ratatata. Let's talk about this. This was really amazing. If you missed the reaction, definitely check that out. This is not a reaction. This is a review or afterthoughts of that reaction there. I had some time to listen to the song multiple times in multiple various ways. Headphones, in the car, of course, a few more times here at the computer and all that. And I got to say, man, it is really good. I am really liking this song here. Combining ElectricCallboy and BABYMETAL together is an interesting idea, and it worked out well. Now, here's the thing. You might not be a fan of ElectricCallboy, all right? You might be more of a fan of BABYMETAL. I got to ask you, do you feel like there was a good blend there? Do you? And what is it about ElectricCallboy that you may not necessarily like? I'm not a huge fan of ElectricCallboy, but I do like some of their songs. I do like their kind of goofy persona. That's sort of, I wear sunglasses inside, sometimes a cowboy's hat. I understand. I get it. Okay. It's about having fun and, for show and all that stuff. I get that mentality. I like that approach. It's cool. And obviously, it brings attention to them. And obviously, it's growing an audience, fans, and all that. I think in an interview, the band members even said that, when they were playing, I guess, when they weren't doing ridiculous things, no one gave them any attention. But you do ridiculous things, and then people give you attention. And that's how you grow. Because you got to stand out. You can't be like one of the many others, right? So I like that approach. And I think we got to hear in Ratatata. Definitely. I mean, if you take a look at this here, this little scene, I mean, it looks like he literally has dick fingers. Dick fingers. So let's go ahead and put that here. Bam. You telling me those aren't dick fingers? If all my fingers were dicks, it would probably look like that if they had gloves on them. Okay, if they had gloves. Okay. The disco ball thing. Oh, gotta say that. So for a while, if you've been really paying attention to a lot of BABYMETAL news, and BABYMETAL, I guess, rumors and gossip and stuff, it has been speculated for some time that there could be like this collaboration between the two, and what would that be and all that stuff. I guarantee you did not have electro disco on your list. I do not. If you tell me that you predicted it would sound like this, it would be like this, I'd be like, no way you did. No, I did think okay, it's gonna have whatever song they come up with, it's gonna have kind of like a "We Got the Moves" by ElectricCallboy sort of sound to it. It's gonna have like a very catchy electro beat that's gonna be almost like an earworm. It's gonna get in there. Be very it's gonna be a very strong hook, and you're not gonna be able to just get it out of you. It's just gonna be in there, and that's what happened. That's exactly what happened here. The electro disco thing was great. It's a smart move. BABYMETAL now has a disco-esque song in their playlist. I did not think that was gonna happen. I did not. It's really cool. It's really right. It's amazing. Electric disco. Okay, so I also want to, of course, the point of this video is to talk about what really stands out after many times listening to it. Really having sorted my thoughts on this. So, and I want to get your thoughts as well. So first off, let me just say the balance between ElectricCallboy and BABYMETAL. Let's talk about that, and then we'll talk about the strengths of the song and all that. So the balance, I think anyway, is it's almost like 50-50. It's it starts off ElectricCallboy. It very much if you ever heard one of their songs, I guess one of their more popular songs, there's kind of like a formula. Okay, there's a very kind of catchy little a beat thing in the beginning, some singing there, and then usually go hard on the metalcore vibe, right? And then you'll have a moment where it kind of cools down The song kind of cools down a bit. And I think his name is Nico, right? I'm not exactly sure. You're gonna have to fill me in on that. But he starts singing a little bit softer or whatever. He kind of has a soft voice anyway. They have like the soft voice and the yellow voice and all that. Okay, but there's a formula to it. Just like how you could say with Baby Metal, there's a formula to the songs, which makes sense. It's like basic song structure there. Okay, and it works. Like why change it? I think you get both of those here. Like you get that. You get the Electric Callboy stuff in the beginning, and then Baby Metal comes in the chorus, and then after that chorus, then Baby Metal has a verse, and then Baby Metal has like a pre-chorus stick, and then they're doing stuff together. Then the chorus is like together. You start hearing. I don't think you hear Sue's voice in the first chorus. I could be wrong because I'm like, am I hearing it? I don't think so. I think she comes in on the second, where you hear them together. So I like the way they did that. You know, the way I think the reason why the mixture works so well is they were able to kind of like be very careful in how they layered, including like Baby Metal in this part, Electric Callboy in this part, and because at the very end of the song, they're all together, they're all singing, and it's like they're all taking part of it, like. Nico, I think, like I said, I might be wrong in his name. I'll just say Electric Callboy singer. Okay, you know he has the soft part where the electro disco track has a cool down moment, like electric music, dance music tends to do. Gets all soft. He starts singing. Then Sue starts singing, and then then it's like they ramp up together. And you have that line where the girls, the Baby Metal girls, are doing that rat-tat-tat-tat part. Man, I love that part. That was like my favorite. And then, boom, it hits hard. And it hits, and it's like that they're all part of it. It's great. So I think the blend was honestly perfect. I couldn't ask for anything else. Maybe some would rather have some more Baby Metal in the beginning. I think if you look at it all together, the whole song, you'll see that, I mean, if you really count, that they all have like equal parts, and it's like, okay, it makes sense. But yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I think it's great. So the things that really like the strengths of the song, first off, that electro beat, the electro disco beat, that it's like electric bass line, that if you were to take that bass line to like a bass guitar, it would sound like just like a 70s disco bass line. But it's all like it sounds a bit different because it's all electronic and stuff, but it's very catchy. And I gotta say, when you listen to like these little cheap earbuds, you're doing yourself a disservice, because there definitely is a large bass presence. Okay, very huge bass presence. Like you could feel it when you listen to this in the car. Yeah, it shakes the car. And I don't have a sound system. It's just a Honda Accord, and the standard, whatever was in it is in it. So even with that, it's like, you feel it. It's like, whoa, okay, that's cool. That's cool, man. So, I mean, by now, I imagine you've listened to it in your car, with your headphones, or whatever. But if you only listen to it on the computer or laptop or something for some reason, like you're a reactor or something, you're doing yourself a disservice. Definitely, check it out the way it's intended, because it's a lot better like that. Another strength of the song, and then we'll get into the music video, is I think just like the pacing of it. The pacing is really good here. You do, like I said, you do get the Electric Callboy in the beginning, the Baby Metal part, and it pops, and they bring their strengths. Electric Callboy brings what they bring, which I think is a cool introduction to them, to the kind of more goofy side, and like maybe songs like We Got the Moves, kind of similar to that and stuff. And then you get the Baby Metal part, which is like you have a very poppy chorus. Like you cannot escape from the energy that you feel there. It's just like you want to move. It's great. So I think the strength there, though, is not just the poppy chorus, but the way the song builds up in just momentum. Because at the end of the song, towards the end, it's like they're coming together and they're just playing on off each other's strengths. And all right, let's talk about the music video. The music video is like, you have to see it. Like, listening to the song is one thing, it's cool, but I think you get more out of the song having seen the video and see what was intended for, like, your mind's eye to play in your mind while listening to the song. This idea that two German goofballs with disco balls on their head are gonna, like, you know, talk about music and how looking for love and all that stuff, the usual stuff that ElectricCallboy does. You know, you could put fill in the lines what love means, you know, is what it is. This is actually pretty tame for, like, for ElectricCallboy, you know, with the collab with BABYMETAL. You know, the innuendos are not so much there like they would be in their other songs. But in the music video, it's funny to see them just, like, crash through a wall to some sort of board meeting and just kind of, like, tell these, like, I don't know, these business guys that they need music. I don't know what they're trying to do. Tell them they need to use their body as a weapon, or I don't know, use music. It's crazy. And then you have, like, the BABYMETAL girls, like, chilling. Like, this is a side of BABYMETAL I have never seen before. Okay, it's a little bit of, like, Metali, a little bit of that, and a little bit of Megasune, but they're just there's a part where they're just chilling. Honestly, they're just sitting. Where is it at here? Oh man, and that bass line too, that boom boom, man, the way it just pulsates stuff. Oh, we gotta talk about this. This little robot trash can, I guarantee you, if you're trying to buy it, it's probably sold out. Let me know if you try to buy. So you see the ladies just chilling on the couch right here. They're getting cocktails, okay? They're getting cocktails. But here you go. They're chilling on the couch, drinking their cocktails there, okay? I'm sure it's alcohol free. I mean, it's a music video. They're not using real alcohol. What type of genius would use real alcohol on any sort of set? Right? Like, how many takes are you going to have? How many times are you really gonna... Not a good idea. All right. I don't know that from... I might know that from personal experience. Anyway. So, like, I've never seen this side of BABYMETAL before, and it was very cool to see them just kind of, like, casual and chill like that, you know? Very cool. This scene here has a lot of cool vibes to it, right? You have that synth wave, like, cyberpunk stuff. The lighting is great with the purple, the blue, purple and red, and it's pink. It's really cool what's going on here. Yeah, very cool. I like that a lot. It really pops. And very ElectricCallboy as well, because they all have, like, neon lights. That's kind of like their thing, you know? So they kind of blend that together, don't they? Yeah, see him crash through and dance on the couch and stuff. Another favorite part of this music video is I talked about it in my reaction, I called it the Event Horizon sphere, the disco ball. And this is where it all came, like, full center for me when I realized, oh, okay, there's, like, a electric disco thing. Because when I first played, I was like, I think I hear, like, a disco thing going on, but I'm not exactly sure. And then at this point, and then when I heard more of the, it's a very disco sound, that woohoo, that thing. When you hear that, yeah, it's, you know exactly what's going on there. And it's very cool. Like I said, BABYMETAL has a disco song now. So very cool, man. So yeah, overall, I thought the song was great. And I think it's going to be one that's going to live well for a long time. It's gonna be played quite a bit, be pretty hyped in shows. I think a song like this, you put it on the set list, you probably don't need what are the other songs that are kind of like this sort of energy? You probably don't need to have. Let me ask you, if you have Ratatata on a set list, do you need Da Da Dance on that set list? Probably not, right? Probably not. What about Ratatata and an Ine? Huh? Hey, I'd say keep that. Ine is cool, okay? Anyway, those are my thoughts kind of thinking about this. I was wondering, how the blend was with Baby Metal Electric Callboy. I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, let me know what you think about this, what your thoughts are, if you think the blend should have been better one way or the other. And just, if you offer that, or if you make this sort of criticism, just, put some detail behind it. Don't, that'd be nice. Anyway, with that said, I'll take it easy and have a good one, man.